up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Why are you taking so long to get out? Here, you want me to help you? No, you don't get your backpack on in the car. What are you? You put your backpack on when you get out. Here. And what? See you later. I love you too. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here, honey. It's Friday. We are on our way to Starbucks, girl, and we are happy that it's Friday. We are happy that it's Friday. We don't have nothing to talk about, so you know what we do? We are going to be on the blogs today, seeing what's happening in the world, in society, in community. So we're about to go to Starbucks. When I passed Starbucks, the line was long as hell. So we might be in Starbucks for a minute, line talking about what's happening on the blogs. Okay. So go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let even know you stopped by, honey. We are down here listening to Power Station, honey. Robert Palmer. Remember when Robert Palmer was in this group? This used to be my song. Yes. I gotta cut that out, honey, because the copyrights do not play, honey. They'll be like, ah! They will tell you. They got Rodney the other day, baby. Sorry, Rodney. That shit pisses me off. I'm like, you gotta play. I have figured it out. It's 7 seconds or less. You can't play more than 7 seconds of a song without it being caught. Like it's 7 seconds. I figured it out. And if they catch it, so what I'll do is cut it. Well, whatever. Y'all don't care about the editing process. But what I'm saying is, I was nosy on in that man's car. What I'm saying is that they will tell you, if they catch it, they will tell you, YouTube will tell you, either cut it out, mute that part of the video, or play a different song over the video, or over that part, or choose something else to put over that part. Oh, look at that dog in her backpack. Yeah, so that's what they'll do. And sometimes it's a long piece and you don't want to. Here, let me go around, honey, because I know y'all girls out here like to tussle, honey. Y'all all in line? Hold on, girl. Wait a minute. Stop backing out like a white woman. Wait a minute. Okay? Just hold on, girl, because they get to backing out, honey. They don't look. They don't look back. They don't look over their shoulder. They don't use their side mirrors. It's like, I'm coming out my parking space, and you're going to have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what the fuck? I'm here to turn some books in today. I'm like, you better have all those books. All of the books. All of the books. I'm not paying no damn fines or fees or nothing. Okay, we're in line, honey. We're in line. Are you in line? I'm in line. I'm behind you. I did the thing. Everybody knows the rules. This person, I cannot stand that. That bothers me so much when you see the way a line is forming and you decide to make another, just back up, go around, and be in formation like everyone else. I'm so annoyed by that behavior in humans. I do not like that. All right, so let's talk about what's going on in the blogs, honey, because we're going to be here for a little while. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Who is this? I thought that was Big Sean. Coach Kales? Who is that? Why am I following him? Mikhail Griggs. He's a personal trainer and a model. Why am I following him? Let me see. Oh, okay, Calvin Klein. You better have on your Calvins. Yes. Coach Kales. Shout out to Coach Kales. I don't know why I'm following him. He got body yaddy yaddy. Okay. Okay, let me go to the blogs, honey. I got distracted for a second. Okay, let me refresh. Okay. All right, what are we doing here? Let's see. I guess Gina unblocked Diddy Child like a moth to a flame. What, she was with him or something? Is she in the back? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. What is this going on? I don't even understand what is going on with Puffy and this Asian lady. She looked like she's Filipino or something. This Asian lady and Carisha. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I think for me, I think in 2022 there's so much awareness around who he is as a person that you, as a woman, you publicly wouldn't fight over him because you already know he's a hoe. And I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. We're all in line, boo. Was she sitting right there? Okay, that's it, honey. We're all in line, honey. Right. No. You better not, because we'll fight in Starbucks parking lot. Because I don't, especially when the Yankees do it. Oh, I'll be so mad. I'll be like, why do you think that you're able to cut in line? Like, what is in it's the DNA for me. It is in the DNA. It is in their genetics. It's a colonizer DNA that they just can't help it. And they just can't help it. It's colonizer DNA. That's the only way I can explain it. Back to Diddy and his dirty dick. I don't understand why anybody is out here. Baby, let me make sure our mic check. Girl, because I'll be down here running my We're all in line, poo-poo. We are all in line. Paul 58. You better go on, honey, with your cowboy hat on. I know that's right. The baby had on a pink cowboy hat. Come on, baby. But I don't get it. I don't understand why Carisha and anybody are publicly going back and forth. This is why they believe that they are the prize. You all, like I said, I'm about to go to my Twitter because I was on a kitty cloud yesterday and I had some thoughts about things, and that's what we'll talk about instead of talking about the blogs. We'll go back to the blogs because this is igniting about the blogs. The dick worship. I am tired. I'm tired. I have no tolerance for dick worship and the behavior that comes from it. I have no tolerance. And I asked online last night, how long am I allowed to give you grace while you're in your dick worship? How long do I have to give you grace? I can't. Somebody, the people was going off on the I posted something. Somebody put something about 666 on a receipt, and you ask them, can you get something else so it won't be 666 because y'all scared of the number 666 because y'all act like this is not 2022 and not some old ass, archaic ass, backwards ass thought process that has told you that 666 is a mark of the beast, and then you running around here understanding that 666 is a compound for melanin, and then not putting it together that they calling y'all beast. And so then you should, now that you have that new information, you should suspend this idea and that tethering to the negative association with 666. Get it out of your system. Deprogram that thinking. Get it out of your system. I was so pleased to see so many people in the comments on that blog post. I don't remember where it was. I could go back to it because I caused the stir, girl. It was a long list. People talking about because the Bible says, girl, you govern yourself by the Bible. Everybody is not governed and not operating from the Bible. So you do you and let other people do their thing. And then for me, 666 is not, I don't have a negative association with that. So it doesn't trigger me or light me up the way you you're lit up by that. You feel a certain way when you see 666. So you've attached something negative to it when you feel like you need to buy something so that it's not 666, as if 666 is some awful thing. Somebody put 666 being satanic numbers is such a Facebook auntie thing to say. Bitch, when I tell you I hollered, I was so happy to see the kids in the comments like, girl, ain't nobody scared of 666. That's some old thinking. That is baby, it ain't, I don't know what you could say is older than old school. Girl, I don't know. Girl. Baby. Here we go. Here's the post, because they've been going back and forth. The people talking. The people said I'll post the link. Let me take a picture of it so I can post the link. I just made a comment, honey, and then I came back and I was like, why do I have 100 comments on Instagram, baby? They're tearing that damn comment up. Cashier, your total is 666. Black people, oh hell no, wait, add this Pepsi. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji. This is the Melanin Shade Room. Shout out to the Melanin Shade Room, okay? So the comments, I put, not me, 666, the spiritual meaning of 666 is an encouragement to refocus. Seeing 666 tells you to pay closer attention to any fixation you currently have on earthly problems and details. An obsession with getting everything right and taking things too seriously is a distraction from the bigger picture. And I said, don't let these white folks keep embedding fear of numbers. Tighten up. Tighten the fuck up, y'all. Y'all gotta release those old ideas. I know it takes a lot, but I'm saying like I guess this is the theme this week, because I was telling my son, and Mercury is in retrograde, so information is kind of funny, but information, once you have new information, why don't you change your mind? I mean, and then like, why are you so hell bent on having a negative association to a number when you know that doesn't mean that? I be wanting to shake y'all shoulders, but I'm just the decoder, honey. I'm just the decoder. This shit got 45 replies underneath it. I said, well, they tearing this shit up. But I was so happy to see other people making comments that were like, I don't have a negative association with 666. I understand the spiritual meaning behind 666. It's a deeper meaning for me. I was so pleased to see that in the comments. I was like, yes, kids, come on. I love to see it. I love to see it. I fucking love to see it. Come on, let's go. That's a cute car, a 4-door Ford Fusion. That's cute. Okay, so this person says, if you read your Bible, it's not mine. That's your Bible. I use the Bible for other things. It's not for what y'all use it for. And if you know, then you know. Right? You know why your grandmother had the Bible open to a certain verse. You know what the Bible, if you know what the Bible is used for, you know what the book of Psalms is about. You understand the Bible. If you understand the Bible in that context and not this other way of thinking with the Bible, and somebody says, this is the one, she was going back and forth. She was holding it down. And I looked at her age and I was like, okay, she is 22. I went to her profile. I said, okay, she's 22. For me, I was 17 when I was like, what? I remember. And ironically, it was around the time that I was baptized again, that I fucking woke up and I was like, this ain't it. This ain't it. What I'm being taught is not, this is not it. This is not how it goes. This is not it. And that's how I've been since I was 17. It's so funny because I have a picture of myself at that time. I wish I could find, I'm going to try and find that picture of myself at 17 years old, standing in church. Like, and I was already like done. I was already done. What are we ordering today, y'all? The usual. They're real busy.
okay. I'm sorry about the wait.
No worries.
For you.
May I have a grande dirty chai latte with
Grande dirty chai, ice or hot?
hot?
So you want no water in there? I don't know what does dirty mean.
2 shots of espresso.
Okay. Okay.
Oat milk.
Oh no. Okay, what else?
2 pumps of brown sugar.
In there?
Yes.
Okay. 2 pumps of brown sugar.
This is a new one today. At 180 degrees.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it.
Okay.
And then a cheese Danish warmed, please. Actually, 2 cheese Danishes.
Okay.
And that's all.
Okay, then I'll see you for $15.35.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
She was like, bitch, what the fucking kind of order is this? What does dirty mean? She must be new. Everybody else know what dirty mean. When I say dirty, they know what dirty is. So it is what it is. Okay, let me put my mask on. Let me prepare. Well, there's like 4 cars in front of me. So yeah, so let me read the comments. So she said, if you read the Bible, then you'll know 666s are the mark of the beast, which means whoever takes this mark worships the devil. And I don't know about y'all, but most black people ain't with that shit. So add a Pepsi or 2. Somebody says, Google code for melanin and then come back to your comment. And then she says, Google the mark of the beast symbol and then come back to your comment, sis. She says, but she's not reading the white man's Bible, and neither are most black people. Anyways, most black people, only Christians, because the ancestors got forced into that religion to be good slaves. Half of y'all only know about 6s because it's a common thing to be heard. Ain't even read none in the Bible for yourselves. So does that mean us as black people are the mark of the beast based on your beliefs? We have 3 elements of 6s that make up our melanin, love. Not trying to steer you into not believing or anything, but it's just facts. This is the one. That's what somebody came back to the comment, was like, this is the one. And then she said, oh, trust me, I read it multiple times in the Bible. Doesn't matter if it was an Asian man's Bible, it's still in the Bible. But hey, y'all can believe whatever y'all want. Just remember to bring this up to God when he comes back for Judgment Day. She waiting on a man to come back to save her, y'all. Dick worship. Back to Puffy and Carisha and them. It's dick worship. I told you when Jesus entered the chat, baby. When Jesus entered the chat, your white Jesus, patriarchy ensued, and it was just, now you worship dick. Now you refer to God in male pronouns. Now it's okay to call girls dude and bro, but they get upset when you say sis or girl. But it's okay to call you dude and bro. It's just all these male identified objects and codes that you've been programmed with. When I hear a person refer to God with a pronoun, God is non-binary. I just want everybody to know. That's a news flash on this Good Friday. God is non-binary. Yeah. You didn't know? So when you say he, I'm looking to God for, and then you think about it. I'm looking to God for salvation, God, the male entity for salvation. Jesus is the key to your salvation. A man is the key to your salvation. A person embodied man. Oh, hold on. Hello. Hold on here.
I'm sorry, I didn't know I'm not supposed to ask the customer what it is.
Oh, you're not?
I'm supposed to reach out to that stuff.
Oh, it's okay. And then here's my card. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. My pleasure. Have a good day.
Okay, you do the same. I wonder if she got in trouble for asking what that was. That's hilarious. She said I was supposed to know what that was. I was like, oh, were you? Girl. Oh, I guess y'all heard her. I was supposed to ask. She said I wasn't supposed to ask you. I was supposed to ask a barista. Ooh, look at this line, girl. It's wrapped. It's wrapped. Okay, that's enough of the religious talk because I know that y'all you good girls, the saints, the saints gonna come marching in, girl, and y'all like to tussle, honey. Y'all like to tussle. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Yes, when you talking about Jesus, Jesus. The girls like to get into the comments, baby. Nobody's trying to change your beliefs. It's just like when you have new information. That's why faith. When you have faith and you put faith, and it's crazy because for me, I correlate all that. When you have an association with God, the Creator, as a male, and then you are also have been told that a male, Jesus is the salvation, is the key to your salvation, is the way. A man is how you get into heaven. You inadvertently, and I feel like subconsciously, start to put faith in men. I do. I think that, girl, you're gonna have to get from behind me, all that tailgating and stuff. Go on, honey. Go on, Bertha, Pamela, doing the most, honey. The girls like to tussle, honey, when you talk about Jesus and the mighty things he does for you. He does them for you. He does them for you. He. Yes. And don't you find that odd? Like, I feel like subconsciously now, and then like when you think about it, it falls in line with your patriarchal programming. It falls in line with, I wonder if I could go down here. I'm about to be lost in these people's street. I should have turned in that driveway right there. You turn into a patriarchy princess without even realizing. There is a meme. I love the way tires sound on rocks and gravel. I love it. Oh my God, I love the way it sounds. I love it. I love when I hear like on old like westerns and cowboy films when you hear the horses on the gravel, walking on the gravel, or a man's or a person's cowboy boots. A person's cowboy boots hitting gravel, walking on gravel. I love the way that sounds. Love it. Yeah, so like back to that. Like see, even like when there's an Instagram audio that says something about God this and God that, God this and God, and then it says and he, and I want to use it so bad, but the fact that it says he, I don't want to use it. I don't want to use it. I know this is a touchy conversation, but I just don't want to. Girl, you almost hit the back of my shit. That's why I was about to say something very sexist right now. She almost hit the back, like clipped the back. Let me get the fuck away from this lady in this damn Econoline van. She could barely look over the damn steering wheel. Oh, here she come behind me. She can't even barely see over the steering wheel. Let me hurry up and go away from her. Okay, I should have been tasting my. Oh, let me taste my stuff. Oh, let me get away from this lady, y'all. They didn't put brown sugar. They put cinnamon dolce in here. You could taste it. Yep. It's still good. Mm-mm-mm. It's the 2 shots of espresso for me. So that's how I be feeling. I'll read some more of those comments. It's very interesting because I was really shocked that so many people in those comments were like, they don't have a negative association with 666, and I'm really, really happy about that. I'm really happy about that because some people have a fear of that, and it's so weird how you've been programmed because you've been told that in your faith that 666 means that it's the mark of the beast. And when you think about and you have this information and you're like, Well, 666, that's like the compounds of melanin. So what are you really, what are you really being taught? What am I really being taught about melanin and what, like, I have melanin. So are you, no, hell no. And then when people say, there's a motorcycle down there. When people say, the Bible, or they try to tell you about the Bible, and it's like, you have to understand, not everybody follows that. And you are probably not even following it. You're just saying it because somebody has taught you something. The girl said she read the Bible. People read the Bible. You should read the Bible. You should study religions. You should. I think everybody should. So that you can see the perspective. But the Abrahamic religions, girl, it's patriarchy. It's full on patriarchy. Look at the religions and look at how the women, and then that's where y'all are getting protect and provide from. That's another thing. You're getting protect and provide from the Bible. And let me tell you something about black men. I don't know if you haven't noticed, but they ain't really, as a collective, a spiritual group of people, let alone religious. And if they're in the religion, they are using it in a way to manipulate relationships with women. It's just, I don't know how people don't see that. And then, like, when someone like a Jamal Bryant, who misbehaves the way he does and is, teaching the word of God, and you say something about him, the people in his church, they will come after you like you are talking about God. It's a mess. And it's like, it's a, I want to use a word, hypnosis. That's not the word that I'm looking for. Trance. Shout out to Miss Mary, because that's how she says trans. She'd be like, they trance. But yeah, it's like motherfuckers are in a trance. That's what it's like. I was looking for the right word. There's a temple down there, like a Tibetan Buddhist temple, off in the cut, like in the back. Yeah, we've been on this motherfucker for 30 minutes. Ain't stopped. Ain't got to the damn park yet. We're about to. Starbucks took up our time. And we should have been talking about what's on the blogs. Because I know y'all about to be in these comments. Oh, girl. Good Friday. And Mercury is in retrograde. So be mindful. Think about what you're going to say before you say it and type it. Yes, dogs. It was 2 dogs on the trampoline. I know that's right. How the hell they get up there? That was a high-ass trampoline. They chilling. That's what I want to be doing. Chilling on a trampoline with some dogs, honey. Just chilling, relaxing. Then I'll decide if I want to jump up and flip around like Amanda Seals on her trampoline in her backyard. Don't you got a trampoline in her backyard? What show was that where they had a trampoline in the ground? That feels weird. How is that? A trampoline in the ground? It's like you gotta jump and then jump up and then jump. That would feel weird. I want to say that was on New Jersey. I feel like that was on New Jersey. It was a trampoline in the ground. I think that was New Jersey. Yeah, it was New Jersey, because Teresa was knocking on the window from the bedroom, and Louis was looking up, like waving at her from that was New Jersey. There's nobody at the park. Yeah, I was so shocked at the kids, honey. Yeah, I don't know if you haven't noticed, but the collective of black men are not really spiritual people. I mean, and then when they get into like the spirituality, and then you find out like men who start abusing. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know why is that the thing. It's like, why do you And then it's like the same thing. It's like you use religion, look at LDS, look at them. And look at the gatekeepers. That's why that's another reason why people they shy away from religion and organized religion like that, because it's so like the gatekeepers are abusers. I was just watching somebody's video and an ad came up and it was like pastoral abuse or something like that. Like you being abused by the man in the church. And it's like, but at the same time, you're teaching people that a man is your salvation to heaven. Jesus is your salvation. A man is your salvation. I don't believe that. I'm sorry to shock you. I'm sure you probably have guessed. Probably had like a little inkling. But I don't follow that shit. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. But when you think about it and you see how people use religion to exploit people, they use it. And for me, like, I'll say it, like, Islam to me is one of the most beautiful religions. It is, outside of Buddhism, it is beautiful. But when you think about the gatekeepers to the religion, disgusting, vile pigs of men. Pigs. Yes, pigs. And you think about it, and then you think about how they use it to abuse children, how they use it to abuse women. It's like, that's why people shy away from stuff like that, because the gatekeepers, and you'd be like, it's not the religion. No, it is not the religion. It's not the doctrine. But even if you read some of the doctrine, you would be like, wait a minute, these were little girls that these grown ass men, if you do the calculation, Mary was what, 14? Will she walk running around town with this old ass Joseph? How old was he? 20 something, in his 20s? Y'all would get down, y'all theologians. What is it? Theologians. Y'all get down, your religious historians. How old was Joseph? If we do the calculations, right? These old ass men. And then you could see it like in the doctrine too. And then you got to understand that these words were written by men. And then you're like, no, these were words. Oh, yes, from the Spirit. Yes, people get messages and downloads and they write them down and everything else. That's why I think it's foolish to believe that there's only Jesus was a prophet, Muhammad was a prophet. There's just all these male prophets, like, girl. And then what's wild is in this system, you oppress and disrespect women, but then at the same time, a woman was a vessel for the man that you guys say is the key to your salvation. Why isn't the woman? Like, how did that happen? Right? How did that happen? Immaculate conception. And then you have the Virgin Mary juxtaposed with Mary Magdalene, the whore. That's why they want a woman in, what is it? A woman in the streets, a freak in the sheets, and all that other shit. Girl, I can't take it no more. Take care of each other and protect your energy. Peace.